So, is lifetime transmission fluid really lifetime? Well, of course, the answer is no. ZF recommends 100,000 kilometers, which is 62,000 miles. Be sure to see the link in the description on how to change the ZF transmission filter and fluid and top it off. So you can use that. And please watch the rest of this video for more information. Here's a short video just discussing some transmission fluid options for the ZF8 transmission on the BMW. Well, there's a lot of people who proclaim if you put anything other than the BMW transmission fluid in there, you're going to blow up your transmission and all this. Or they say, you know, if you don't use a transmission with this special shell spec, you're going to ruin everything. Well, that's not true. This is right from a BMW document dated 6/2018. It says you can use it with ATF3, and you could even mix. These can be mixed with ATF3. Blah, blah. So, don't pay any attention to those people who freak out. Learn and make a decision an informed decision. Let's just jump over to Bimmerworld's page. They have ZF Lifeguard 8. That's the manufacturer of the transmission. They have their own transmission fluid for sale right there. Interestingly, if you read this document or this sales ad, Bimmerworld says in their race car with that 8-speed transmission, they use D6. So if you run over to Redline and you look at D6, you find out that it's a Dexron 6 equivalent product, which, by the way, is the same as a Mercron product because the fluid was actually designed by AC Delco with Ford for some transmissions. AC Delco actually owns the licensing for Dexron, and Ford owns it for Mercon. So look at this. This is the same crap. Everybody's doing the same thing and just putting their own names on it. All right, now we jump over to Modal. Nice brand. And you look over here for the transmission for the ZF1. Boom, boom. And they clearly indicate that it's a Dexron 6 fluid. There it is right there. And again, that's another product. You could just get AC Delco Dexron 6. You could get it from Phoebe, Bilstein. They make a ZF8 Lifeguard compatible product right there. There it is on sale, $19 a quart. You can get the Shell equivalent right there for the ZF 6 and 8 speeds, $19 a quart. I mean, there are so many options. You can even get this exact. There's that the part number right there. We search for that on the page here. We actually can get this from the Chrysler Dodge equivalent, or we can get it from the BMW equivalent. Because guess what? Chrysler also uses the same part number, and you can use Max Life ATF, which is a full synthetic. So that's this stuff right here. So there are a lot of options for you. I mean, a lot of options. One of the ones that I do like, though, is I like the combination where you can order the ZF. There it is right here. You can order the ZF with a ZF branded transmission pan. You can get 7 quarts and a new pan. They come together for like $260. Let me jump to that. Right, hold on. So I found a good option on Amazon. So the ZF original oil pan, not made in China, not some cheap knockoff, and the Lifeguard 8 fluid. Now, something to think about. If you already have the Lifeguard fluid in the transmission, because that's what it came with in the factory, and you want to do a service, you can go ahead and do this and change out the 7 quarts of oil. But if you were to be switching to the Dextron product or something like the Modal or the Red Line, you're going to have to do several fill-in flushes because you really want to get out that other product. Although you can mix them, I don't think that's a good idea if you have a particular reason why you want to use something like this DX6. So the simplest solution is something like that right there. That's going to work. Now, once you put that in there, once you do that job, you probably still going to have a lot of dirty fluid in there, so you might want to do it a second time without changing the pan, maybe a few weeks later, and then you'll have basically flushed it out pretty good. Good luck. Leave any questions, comments.